Tonight's headlines: Sarawak to establish new museum based on administrative history. Museums play important role as centers of historical, cultural and civilization history. Sarawak Premier announced additional 4 million ringgit allocation for DBNA. Assalamualaikum, good evening. Sarawak is set to establish another new museum that focuses on the history of the state's government and administration. Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Datuk Abang Openg said the museum will be established through the renovation of a building that will be announced later.
Emphasisnya adalah dari sudut pemerintahan dan Parlimen Sarawak, dari Kesultanan Brunei. Selepas itu ke era Bruk 100 tahun. Lepas itu koloni daripada 46 hingga 63. Selepas itu Malaysia, apabila Malaysia ditubuhkan. Dan ini, muzium ini adalah berteraskan hanya kepada sejarah pentadbiran negeri Sarawak dalam era-era itu. Dan yang ini adalah sejarah pentadbiran yang ketiga yang kita nak bangunkan. Dan ini akan dihubungkan dengan archive. Kita punya archive yang baru yang akan menyimpan semua data-data mengenai dengan sejarah Sarawak, termasuk ekonomi, budaya dan juga kelangsungan bagaimana Sarawak membangun.
He said this when officiating the closing ceremony of the Night at the Museum 2025 program at the Borneo Cultures Museum Kuching on Sunday. The Sarawak Premier explained that the museum is expected to be realized within 5 years as it involves in-depth academic studies and research.
Yes, museum is something on facts. You have to do research on facts plus academic. And then lepas tu baru kita pamerkan. You need a lot of research. Bukan senang. Umpamanya Sarawak di bawah Kesultanan Brunei, kadang ni nyampun link antara Putra Mahkota dengan Brunei. You have to do a lot of research with Brunei dengan fakta-fakta. Takes time.
According to Datuk Patinggi Abang Zohari, the new museum complements the existing heritage network, including the Borneo Cultures Museum, the Natural History Museum, as well as several special theme museums in other districts that are part of the Sarawak Folk Trails. Museums play an important role not only as educational centers, but also a platform for the community, especially the younger generation, to understand history, culture and the direction of the future. Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Datuk Abang Openg said that artifacts and data displayed at the museum are an important reference point in understanding the journey of civilization and the development of human lifestyles from past to present.
Ada ungkapan yang menyebut the present, the past determine the present, and the present will determine the future. Maknanya, apa yang telah dilalui oleh kita sangat penting sebagai satu pengajaran dan pengalaman yang harus diambil kira yang telah menubuhkan keadaan yang ada pada hari ini. Dan apabila kita lihat keadaan hari ini, kita hendaklah mengadaptasikannya dan kita bayang apa akan berlaku untuk masa depan.
He also reminded the youth to know the origin of their culture, understand the changes in lifestyle from generation to generation, and adapt to technological development such as artificial intelligence (AI) without forgetting the original heritage. Datuk Petinggi Abang Zohari emphasized that Sarawak has a long history, including through the discovery of artifacts in the Niah Cave, which proved the existence of early civilization in Borneo and became the basis for the culture of the people in the Nusantara Islands. He explained that although cultural performances are different, the foundation remains the same, and that is why museums are very important because they store historical facts that serve as a reference for the community. The Sarawak government has approved an additional 4 million ringgit allocation for the Dayak Bidayuh National Association (DBNA), bringing the total funding to 20 million ringgit to complete facilities at the DBNA Community Hostel. Datuk Petinggi Abang Zohari said the additional funds build on the initial 16 million ringgit allocation provided in 2020.
16 juta si cukup. Bulan pada tadi furniture-nya si ada dan belum lagi complete. So actually I have approved additional 4 million to give you. Meaning the whole project is 20 million. Inilah satu-satunya cara kita bekerja. And I managed to help people and giving assistance because of one, unity. Second, our economy is quite strong.
He made the announcement when officiating the opening of the DBNA Community Hostel in conjunction with the association's 70th anniversary celebration in Kuching on Saturday. The Premier added that the hostel's construction reflects the state government's support for the Bidayuh community, ensuring they too have a landmark of their own alongside other ethnic groups in Sarawak. He also noted the Bidayuh community's significant role in producing a highly skilled workforce vital to advancing the state's development agenda.
Orang Bidayuh community, you know the ratio of graduate, you are the highest. In other words, you are going to produce the engineers that we need because of your hard work. For that matter, you become the model of other communities.
Meanwhile, Sarawak Minister of Education, Innovation and Talent Development and DBNA Advisor Datuk Sri Roland Sagah Wiin said the community hostel was developed as a transit facility for Sarawakians at affordable rates, particularly for educational and medical purposes. The 9-story building houses the DBNA office on the ground floor, 5 dormitory units with a capacity of 56 on the first floor and 96 guest rooms accommodating 188 people across the second to 8 floors. The 9 floors features a multi-purpose rooftop space for events and corporate functions. The Tebedu Antikong border crossing is set to become a catalyst for regional trade following the agreement by the government of the Republic of Indonesia to open the border specifically for business purposes. Datuk Petinggi Abang Zohari said the move marks a significant milestone resulting from recent bilateral talks between Malaysia and Indonesia.
The last bilateral meeting with Indonesia, I was invited by the Prime Minister and his team. We met President Bobowo, and during the meeting, I took the opportunity of mentioning the Bintulu Ethical. Then Indonesian authorities opened up and the Bintulu Ethical as a trading group. Kerana setidaknya si setuju pula. And then meeting, Presiden Bobo agree, dia kata bukalah untuk perniagaan di antara Malaysia dengan Indonesia melalui terbentuk Intercom. Maknanya it become a trading point between Malaysia and Indonesia.
Datuk Patinggi Abang Zohari added that this achievement would unlock greater business opportunities for Sarawak, particularly for communities in and around Tebeduk. On bilateral cooperation, he revealed that Indonesia has requested the Sarawak government to increase electricity supply from Lubuk Antu to Badau.
I mean, we have to increase the power supply to Indonesia, and that will be a basis for us to collaborate with Indonesia. So, maknanya dari sudut ekonomi, pertanian dan juga trading, perniagaan, banyak peluang yang boleh kita gunakan.
The 4.1 km double road construction project from the Tun Taib Mahmud Bridge TTM to Bintulu Airport is currently underway and is expected to be completed in May 2027. Sarawak Deputy Premier Dato' Ahmad Douglas Ugah Embas said the project is crucial to improve the infrastructure network in the Bintulu area and must be completed on schedule. According to him, discussions with contractors are ongoing to ensure the smooth running of the construction work, but several land issues have been identified as the main challenges. During a site visit, Dato' Ahmad Douglas Ugah explained that this land issue has been discussed with the Land and Survey Department to be resolved immediately to avoid disruption to the contractor. So far, the progress is still below 1%. He also stressed the need to make early preparations from the monsoon season, which is expected to arrive soon. And that's the English edition with me, Fida'iy Hannan Sahni. More news can be found in our official portal ukas.sarawak.gov.my and social media platforms, including Facebook and YouTube. We conclude tonight's UKAS Bulletin with the opening of the DBNA Community Hostel in conjunction with the Association's 70th anniversary celebration in Kuching on Saturday. #Saluran Informasi Rakyat. Have a good night.